Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to another episode. And today, if you can tell, I am not in Florida. As a matter of fact, the temperature on the dash here says it's 35 degrees. It's about 9 a.m. in the morning. I'm in South Carolina, and I'm actually about to head to Tennessee to finally go pick up my motor for the Integro. So I've got to go right over to Steven's house. We'll take a look at what's going on there, because there's some interesting news there, and get on our way.
I gave Oscar a rundown on
This bucket.
your bucket.
What's wrong with my bucket? Yeah. So, death of a Civic.
Death of the Civic.
We'll talk about this later. We are driving down the highway 26 through the state of Tennessee. We're going, Steven and Oscar Jackson over here, we're going to go pick up a motor, an engine, a K20 to be specific, a K20A2. See you when we get there.
Okay, exit 1.
Exit 1. Look at this beautiful mountainous area. We're damn near to the Virginia state line, kids. Look at the steering wheel. Look how shaky. Yep. That's what you want.
One of your badass CTR wheels got a bend in it.
Yeah. A couple years ago, I parted out a car. It wasn't mine. And Steven bought the wheels, CTR wheels. Apparently one of them was bad. We are on our way to our friend Cody's house. And once we get there, we shall take a look at this engine and see what's going on there. Cody is a Honda fan, so we'll take a look at some of his cars if he'll let us. Pretty badass baseball fields right there. Taking the exit now, sir. Ooh, child. She's almost there.
Yeah.
Damn, I like that mustache. That thing straight real.
Well, I had a beard because my boss was at work for like a month and a half.
These things are actually really clean. They're just a little dirty and cleaned up. But man, the bushings are still good in them. And these bad boys, they're all ready to go.
Throw them right on the coop.
Dude, I'm telling you, these things, they're digging. They're not all seized up or nothing. Pretty clean. I barely cleaned them. I didn't even know that these things had this rubber seal for the top. It's pretty cool. They're 5-lug too, but they're really green. They're real green.
They're very good.
Which one's which?
This is you.
Oh, okay. How do we know this one's you?
This is what you tell me is impossible because this is the A3 bought them in with a 24 head. The 04 TSX 24 head.
Oh, it's not impossible. It bolts on.
Yeah, well, it ran for a little while.
None of this video is possible. Hey, I got a bit loader. Look at it. She looks clean up inside of there, Bo. At least the valve cover's on there. I like valve covers. She got this thing here. Don't break that nipple off now. I do need that for that.
Yeah, you'll need shard of a clutch.
Ooh, I need that. That's what I need.
I mean, it's probably got life left in it, honestly.
It looks not too bad.
But let's do that.
It's Clutch Masters.
Yeah.
Throttle body. Ooh, damn. I got the flywheel and everything. Ooh, that boy fancy.
Flywheel.
Alright, so what's your thoughts?
It's like a bucket.
So we just did a K swap in a CRV. We're going wheel roll drive on it. We put the K in the back.
2020, my year. That's your thumbnail right there, brother.
Do that again. One more time. Make sure I get it nice and clear. What is it? We going straight oil leaks in 2020. A napkin here. I'm trying to get my boy a nap.
Trevor said, what the fuck are you doing?
So it's an 04 motor. So we just did a VIN check. It's an 04 motor. Last reported miles was 87,000. But somebody clearly sort of cared about it with all this RTV getting all over the place. It's got a Honda filter. And of course, you know it's a good motor because it says good RSX on it. You know, she bad. Can I get one of them sweet bottles of whiz juice you got there?
Yeah, we can do it.
What is that?
Great.
It looks Dr. Enough. Here's Cody's autocross car. Beautiful car. Hybrid racing.
We're going to the interstate.
Where's the interstate at?
I don't think that's a question you really need.
This is not a question that you really need to ask, so we are now getting on the interstate. There is someone behind us named Cameron, and we're gonna show you videos of his car going down the highway right now. Cameron's car.
What's up?
Damn, that's a
up,
clean gauge cluster. Pop the hood.
Yeah, there you go.
So she is F20B.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. F20B, H to B, B16 trans. It's a real EM1. Probably the wind noise. It's nice. Very clean. So if you guys remember, you'll probably recognize this car. We're over here at Steven's house. It's now nighttime. And this is Steven's car, which is kind of a famous car. But it is done as a shell. It's had its day. He had a mishap on the highway where the hood flew back, smashed the windshield, smashed the sunroof. Did a lot of damage, and the car has seen a lot of abuse. Actually has quite a bit of rust in the trunk, and so he's parting it out, and he's doing a fresh new build, which is something that we may do in the future. But he's actually going to be pulling the B16 out tonight, and letting this thing go here very soon. So it's the end of an era with this car. On to new, better things. Speaking of new, better things, we finally made it back with our K20A2 here. We're going to get this thing pulled out of here and cleaned up at least a little bit because it is caked with nasty dirt and oil. And
it's going to come up a little bit anyway. It's coming towards the highway, man, for sure.
he's pissed.
Yeah, now you can zap him, yeah.
Where's everything else?
Oh, we still need a deep socket 17. Good God.
This is way too fucking complicated.
God, Brookie.
It's pretty much fucking this football right now.
Lord, baby. Jeez.
Here, just go straight.
Read a mirror. This looks exciting. Alright, you good? Back it up now.
A little more, unless I pick.
No, she clear. Okay. Scary as hell.
Damn, you're pissing.
There it is. It's off.
You're done to the bro.
Always put your bolts back, kids.
Yes, sir. She's pretty much staying together until I pull the trans. That'll be beautiful.
So we got this bad boy out of the CRV over here with this engine lift. And ladies and gentlemen, she is dirty, so we're going to spray her down with some purple power and some water. And we're just going to go ahead and spray as much water in here as we can into these holes. That really helps everything get clean real good. So if you're ever doing this, just go ahead and just put the hose nozzle right up to there. Just fill her up. Okay, so we plugged the holes up with some paper towels. We've sprayed this thing down with some purple power. Now we're going to spray her fucking clean. dark out here. We finished it off with brake cleaner just to get all the water off and so that shit will dry. Bunch of spare parts. Boy, wrapping it up for the night, boys.
Might as well keep the whole steering column out of it. That covered it for sure. You can just unbolt it, take it out, steering wheel off.
Just keep going with it.
Yeah. It's this far, Steven, you know.